Welcome, everybody, to Gym Rats. That's right. It's Saturday. It's Saturday morning. You know it means that we're talking college hoops. If you feel discombobulated, yes, I'm sitting in the left seat today because, as you can see, the disheveled gentleman next to me, he doesn't have his computer back yet, so he's on the phone. So I'm pressing all the buttons. I am currently your host, not your full-time host, Chase, the Wolf of Oaklawn. Joining me over here to the right in the passenger seat. Tell him who you are, son.
XFL Jim, baby, I'm back. It's been too long.
It's been too long. You've been all over the place. You know I miss you, like when you're gone and we don't do these things together, right?
For like weeks at a time.
For weeks at a time. But hey, we're back. We're doing it. Somehow we can't manage to get all three of us in a room. Uncle Rico couldn't make it today, but he was able to phone his picks in for us.
It is actually impossible. I think at this point it might be impossible for all three of us to like come together. We're gonna. I've talked about it with Eric. We're gonna have to find some time, especially for the tournament, to watch at least one or two tournament games.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down.
If I'm not watching with my family, I might live stream a watch along for the Nebraska's tournament game.
Ooh, I want to see you lose your mind over that because you have expectations now.
I know. We need to win this one. There's pressure.
Speaking of Nebraska, what did you think of your boy, the weak-hearted Fred Hoiberg, knocking a phone out of a Iowa fan's hands?
I like that move. I like that move from Fred. Did you hear like the stuff that came out after it?
He's like, that could fuck up my pacemaker, right?
Well, he doesn't just have like a pacemaker that regulates. His pacemaker fully runs his heart. So like if his pacemaker goes out, he just dies.
That's like some Dick Cheney shit right there.
Yeah. Also, anytime a Nebraska coach wants to slap an Iowa fan that's being obnoxious, I'm always down for it.
Yeah. Well, before we get into today's games, do you have any big thoughts about like the last week in basketball or anything else?
I absolutely love how things are shaking out, especially in the Big 12, where it's just like, it's such a wide open field at the top of the sport at this moment that I think there are probably 7 to 8 different teams that I would not be surprised at all if they went all the way and won an Natty.
That JT Toppin and speaking of the Big 12, that JT Toppin injury sucks. That sucks hard because he was old school with his play. He could get down in the post and get it. Speaking of getting it, Jim, let's get into these Saturday basketball picks. You always have just a battery of picks ready to fire. We're starting at noon. What do you got?
You're damn right we're starting at noon, and I'm taking a nice heated rivalry, and I'm smashing the under with it. Georgia Southern, App State, we're going under 148 here. You get these two teams together, it's a brawl. It's going to be fun, but there's a lot of tension in the air. I think it opened at like 146, maybe 145 and a half. So I love taking, especially when it comes to college basketball totals, I love taking these games. I'm looking at these books that open it up, and I try and follow the sharp money. Call me a little fish, but I like to follow people that are smarter than me.
Yeah, that works. That usually works for people. Definitely don't follow anybody dumb. You got any more games at noon?
At noon, no. I just got the one. I have one at 1 p.m. is my next one.
Well, we'll do alternating at 1 p.m. because I got 2 here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start it off. Tennessee at Vanderbilt. All right, I'm going under 150 and a half. Both of these teams average around 80 points a game. So you would think that would be an easy over here. Not so fast, says the unders taker. I got this one as an under due to the defensive prowess and rebounding ability of both teams. I think that Tennessee tries to slow this down and rely on D, and I think we get it under here. So battle for the long, wide, I don't know how to describe Tennessee. Battle for the country music. It's gay too. Give me Vanderbilt minus 150.
Battle for the Smoky Mountains.
The Smoky Mountain Throwdown. Give me the on that under 150 and a half. Jim, what's your 1 o'clock play?
I like that Tennessee Vandy play. That was one that I kind of had my eyes on. I went through and like highlighted a bunch of ones that I thought about betting, but I didn't touch. That was one of them. 1 p.m. for me, I'm going North Dakota State minus 18 and a half versus UMKC. Again, this is just me loving the line. I think North Dakota State opened up as a 20-point favorite here, and it's just been kind of bent down. I get that they're a road favorite. I'm going to hitch my wagon to the Bison.
There we go. I like that you pronounced it correctly, too, the Bison. That's very Nebraska Dakotas of you. Very great.
I think my weights instructor in high school or whatnot, his dad played at North Dakota State.
Yeah. It also rings true with your nickname that I've given you, the whole Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right. Well, my next play at 1 o'clock, we're looking Miami at Virginia. I was able to get the U plus 8.5 here. Miami is the better shooting team, a very good rebounding team, decent enough team on defense. I think they can keep themselves in this game. Virginia is 2 for their last 8 against the spread. Miami's 6-4 against the spread on the road. I say it's all about the U here, and I think Miami actually keeps it close. So I am going Miami plus 8.5, and then the under in the Tennessee Vanderbilt game at the 1 o'clock slot. We roll it on to 2 o'clock. You've got a couple plays at 2, right?
Darn right. I got 1 at 2, 1 at 2:30 at 2 p.m. I'm taking Utah Valley over to UT Arlington. I'm taking Utah Valley. The Valley minus 5.5 versus UT of Arlington. Again, opened up. Utah Valley was, I believe, I saw them as a 7-point favorite going in. Got bet down a little bit. Give me Utah Valley minus 5.5.
I had a parlay that would have paid so well where I hit USF against the spread. I hit the USF under. I hit another game, and then all I needed, Jim, was for Cal Baptist to cover against Utah Valley. And it looked like it was going to happen through the first half. And then they just got monstered. Absolutely monstered. I hate Utah Valley, but good for you.
Well, I'm on their side this time. I'm rooting for Utah Valley, so I hope that works out. 2:30, I'm just riding over to the SEC.
Well, hold on. I've got 1 and 2.
Oh, baby.
2 o'clock. It's one of the big ones. Arizona rides into H-Town.
Ladies, allow me to introduce you to my CL Mercedes. It's a star-studded.
Yes, that's Paul Steve Buscemi. 281-330-8004. Hit Steve Buscemi up on below. Steve Buscemi about to blow. Arizona. I've got Arizona plus 5.5. I'm gonna sprinkle. Give me a little sprink here.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna get back on your wagon with Houston.
So the wheels seemingly came off a little bit with Arizona after their stint at number 1. But I think you've got a great chance to kind of get back on track. Both teams are great defensively, but Arizona is a top 10 team in the country in overall shooting percentage. If you look at them defensively, they're in the top 10 in the country in shooting percentages allowed, meaning they allow a worse percentage. Arizona is also the better rebounding team, and I'm swinging with the team that's 8-3 this season on the road against the spread and is undefeated straight up in games as the dog this season, going 3-0. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to break the heart of H-Town Steve Buscemi.
Ladies, allow me to introduce you to my CL Mercedes. It's a star.
And I'm going to go Arizona plus 5.5, dabbling on the money line plus 190. 2:30 p.m. Jim. We move on. We move past Steve Buscemi. We go to 2:30.
Again, Arizona, one that I had my eye on, ended up not betting that one. We move to the SEC as I take on Texas, Georgia, and I bet the over 163.5 in this game. I'm thinking baskets are going to fly. I kind of like Texas here, but I'm just right now just touching the over. I'm expecting a lot of baskets. Give me the points. Another line that opened up at like 166, 165.5, and I'm jumping on this.
All right, he jumps on it. Jim, guess what? I'm on the same game here, Texas and Georgia. I thought about the over. Because these two teams put up a lot of points. They don't play a whole lot of defense, but God fucking help me, I'm taking Georgia again. Despite them not buying me dinner before fucking me all season. This should be a high scoring affair, but Georgia's defense is a little less atrocious, and they're laying less than 3 at home. I think it's the offensive rebounding for Georgia and the defense underneath. We got a great rim protector for Georgia that makes the difference, along with their ability to force turnovers. So God help me. Woo, woo, woo. Go Dogs.
Oh, my God. I can't believe we're getting back with this Georgia Bulldogs team. I can't believe you after what they did, how dirty they did you.
Yes, this is a Utah Valley situation where like I would have hit a really good parlay if not Georgia. So yeah, that's what we got. Jim, I've got a game at 3. What about you?
I got several at 3, my friend. I'll start us off.
Okay.
Going to the ACC, but not 2 teams in the ACC that anyone cares about. It's Boston College, SMU. I'm taking under 152 in this whatever game. Who fucking cares about Boston College and SMU when it comes to ACC basketball? Under 152.
Okay. How many? If you've got a few, go ahead and hit me with one more before I give you mine.
I'll hit you with one more. Hampton and Stony Brook, the tale of 2 hotel chains. Probably Stony Brook sounds like a local hotel chain. We're going another under 136 here in Hampton. Stony Brook at 3 p.m. I would stay at a Stony Brook Inn.
I think I might have stayed at one in Iowa. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
That sounds like either a upper Midwest chain, like maybe somewhere in the Wisconsins or Michigans of the world, or like maybe like a Colorado. I can see that. Colorado or Idaho probably has a Stony Brook Inn chain.
I could see Colorado. I could also see like Old Confederacy. Like
I was going to say I could see definitely high Georgia or Kentucky or a bunch of states there.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give you my 3 o'clock play, Jim. Mizzou at Arkansas, the last Saturday home game for Arkansas this season. Give me Arkansas minus the 10.5. Dirty home play, dirty homer play, and they might be due for the letdown after that Alabama game, which was wild. But I was able to get plus 100 on Arkansas minus 10.5, so I'm fire. I'm going to fire.
Yeah.
Evenly matched shooting teams, but Arkansas is by far the better defensive team. The big difference in this game is going to be turnovers. Mizzou turns it over a lot, and my Hogs are excellent at getting points off of turnovers. Arkansas is 10-4 against the number at home, 7-3 in their last 10 against the number. Give me the Hogs minus 10.5. Jim, more 3 o'clock plays.
I love it. My last one at 3 specifically, I'm taking Monmouth and Charlestown under 146. I'm hammering unders at the 3 p.m. slot.
I will have you know that in all the Gym Rat shows that I've been on, I am actually undefeated in unders. The unders taker is snatching souls.
I love that.
Yeah. Why not? Well, Jim, your next play, we don't have to wait long, comes 30 minutes after at 3:30. What are you doing here?
Guess what? It's around the 3 p.m. slot. We're still hammering unders. Southern Indiana versus Eastern Illinois. We're taking the under 135.5. It's a low number, but I don't give a crap, man. It's all about, like, for me, these lines open up. They're a little too high. I sniff them out and just something feels wrong.
You coming in, or you think it's going to come in around like the 120s somewhere around there?
I'm thinking. Well, a lot of these, I've been doing this basically all season. A lot of these skirt by either by like the skin of my teeth, where I'm like 1 or 2 points away. But some of them, I'll bet this could be like the Monmouth Charlestown one that's under 146. I would not be surprised if that gets all the way down to like 129, and it's just it's a no sweat. It's a coin flip for whether these are going to be super close or absolute blowouts in my favor.
I feel you. Did you have anything else at 3:30?
No, I'm locked in till 5.
All right. Well, I've got a play here at 4:30. Jim, the one thing you should know about me is I like dogs. Look at that.
Love dogs.
Love dogs. All right, because I've got a dog here. UConn at Villanova. I'm taking Villanova plus 125 on the money line. System play here. I've got a home dog by less than a bucket. They're giving me plus money on the money line, so I'm pulling the trigger with Nova straight up. Also, fuck Dan Hurley, dude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, but I feel like also you need guys like Dan Hurley in the space to root against.
Dude, did you hear him yelling at a referee that he's the best fucking coach in the sport? Get the fuck out of here with that.
You need a guy like that, though. You need someone like that to root against to be the evil face of college basketball.
Just a full on heel. I get it, but
because I hate him too. But I recognize that you need guys like that.
He's just like, for being the best in the sport, he sure whines a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of similar. He's got like some small dick energy to him.
He does. He's a Dan Lanning small dick energy.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. You get it at the evening news time, 5 o'clock. What do you got?
I got a bunch here at 5 o'clock. We're getting over the 3 p.m. slot and whatnot. I have another under here. Loyola Marymount, San Diego, under 151 to start us off here. It's just a nice way to ease it in to the evening when I can start hitting over some actual spreads here. Of which we stay at 5. And I take St. Bonaventure's Richmond over 149. Split that around on you with the Spiders. And I forget what St. Bonaventure's are.
The Bonnies.
They're just the Bonnies. That's easy then.
Hold on. I'm Googling this. Keep going.
And then also at 5, head down south to the SEC, LSU versus Alabama. I'm taking LSU plus the 7, and I'm sprinkling a little bit on that money line for the Tigers at plus 251. Give it to me. I do not care. LSU, money line versus Bama, and plus 7. And then last but not least, at 5, Wichita State minus 8 versus Temple. Fade the
They're straight up the Bonnies.
That's lazy. I'm going to say that's lazy.
There we go. Hold on. Yeah, Sports Facts chiming in here. I mean, that's a good
name.
But
I figured. I know we all called them the Bonnies, but I didn't know that was their official mascot.
Right, it's like St. John. Calling St. John's the Johnnies. You know, no, I get it. No, they're named after a sweet little lady that your mom works with.
No, that's lazy. You can't just do I don't know. That's lazy. Just using your name like that. I knew we call them the Bonnies. I just didn't know that was their official mascot.
Yeah. Well, we roll it into the national news hour, Jim, because I've got a game here at 5:30. If you're done with your 5 o'clock game,
I'm done with 5 p.m., sir.
That's it. Sports Fact says Jim grows a beard and forgets the basics.
I know. I need to shave this thing. I look disheveled.
Well, 5:30. I've got a neutral site game here. It's the game of the day. It's Michigan. It's Duke. I'm taking Duke plus 130 on the money line because once again, system play Duke. They're plus 2.5. Neutral site, getting plus money on the money line. I think they're very evenly matched. I ride with the Blue Devils, or as I like to call them, El Diablos Azul. Let's see, Sports Facts. He's somewhere where you can't tease him about Oklahoma State. Sports Facts. It's true. It's true. All right. You got a game at 5:30?
I do not have a game at 5:30. My next one is not until 7:30.
All right. Well, I've got a game at 7 here. We're looking Illinois at UCLA, where Mick Cronin, also crazy small dick energy. I just want to say
again, though, I love it. I love that he just lays it all out there. He's an open book.
Yeah, he's an open book with a very short penis. So Illinois minus 6.5 is my play because I only like big dick energy. And I assume that Illinois just stayed in Cali after absolutely washing USC. Fun fact, I was on USC plus 9.5. What did they do? They lost by like 36. I'm calling Illinois gigantic foreign white boy university because they have a bunch, like a cumulative like 70 feet of foreign white boy
they do
playing for them. They're really hard to score on when they sit back and they're very tall team in that zone defense. And everyone on this Illinois roster can shoot the ball. It's stupid, and they can all shoot it from range. And I think this is
crazy.
I think this is a really bad number, and I think that that the Illini roll. So I'm taking Illinois minus 7.5 or 6.5. Says Duke the under in the second half under from Sports Bag. Why not just undertake the whole thing? Hit for the Undertaker cycle here and do whole game along with it.
Also, to your Illinois take, if Illinois is like on, I don't know if there's a team like they could beat anybody. They're so good. They're one of the teams I have in like that group. If they're on, they could just hammer people with that offense.
I know I just sang the praises of Illinois here, but I'm gonna get a little bit hatery here because I don't think that Wagler is really all that great. Like I think that there are probably 3 or 4 other freshmen who are better than him, like Darius Acuff, Kingston Flemings. There's a bunch of them at Duke. I don't think he's all that great. I think he's got a lot around him too.
He does have a lot around him that like facilitates him, but man, he can make some shit happen.
That's what I say. The Wagler. Plus I mean, I feel very strongly about handicapping by names. I don't want to. I don't want to put my money on a Wagler. That's like what you call a bullfrog. Let's see. Sports Facts chiming in. Illinois is the highest graded KenPom offense of all time, but defense struggles to get stops, and that's why they will go down in the Elite Eight. Market. And you know what? If you're wrong, we're going to give you all sorts of shit like you give Erik shit about Oklahoma State.
If he's right, though, he can hold that over for a while.
7:30 p.m. I've got a game here. You got a game?
I've got a game here. I wonder if it's the same game.
Probably.
Kentucky Auburn?
Yes.
Yeah. I am I don't know. I know you hate both of them, but I know strongly you hate one of these maybe a little bit more. I'm taking Kentucky +4 here.
I hate you.
Auburn.
I hate everything about you right now.
I mean, understandable, but I gotta go with it.
Well, I went a different direction here, Jim. Kentucky at Auburn. I took Auburn -7.5. Simple handicap here. Fuck Kentucky forever. And I'm taking the biggest alternate line I can get on my book here and getting +170. They'll cover because fuck Kentucky forever.
I may or may not have sprinkled Kentucky on the money line also.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Let's put the 7:30 p.m. slot behind us because we did not see eye to eye. We go to 8 o'clock. Jim, what are you doing?
We go over to the LBC, baby, Long Beach State. I'm getting them +5 versus I'm getting Long Beach State +5 versus UConn. And I'm even sprinkling on the money line there.
From the city where the skinny carries strong heat, Northside Long Beach.
+184. Give me Long Beach State, dude. Come on.
Yeah, man. Go for it. What else you got?
I got at 8 nothing, but I got one at 9 and then 9:30, and then that's it for me. You want me to hammer out my late nights?
Yeah, I've got one at 9:30, and then I'm done.
UC San Diego +5.5 versus Cal Irvine at 9. The Air Eaters have nothing against I forget what UC San Diego is. I know what San Diego State is, but I forget UC San Diego. I think there may be
like the Matadors or something like that. Yeah.
Well, no, because CSUN,
yeah,
they're the Matadors. UC San Diego, I don't remember, but they're gonna devour the Anteaters, whatever they are.
I'm doing a lot of the UC San Diego mascot is one that thinks too highly of himself. He is King Triton. A merman-like figure representing a sea warrior holding a trident, chosen in 1964 to reflect the university's proximity to the ocean and the Scripps Institution of Oceanography. The UC San Diego King Triton, the Tritons.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I wish they would have zigged and said the merman here. Quick here.
The mermen would have been cool because they could just said the mermaids. For the women's team, that would have been sick. True.
Here, we got a real quick question here from Old Man Betting Sport. Question is, Miami of Ohio need to win the MAC to make the tournament? No, they'll get in at large.
I mean, I hope they do, but like the MAC is technically they're kind of like a one bid league. So like I don't think they should have to win the MAC to make the tournament, but I could definitely see a world where they do.
I say they have to. He also says kind of like UVA to make a run in the tournament. They're always a good tournament team. They do the real like dirty stuff. Like they also like don't rely on 3-point shooting. So I feel like those are the teams in the tournaments that actually are able to make like sustained long runs. So I don't hate that.
It's just if they can get out. For me, it's if UVA can get out of that first weekend. Because if they get a team that just gets hot with threes, it's always a little worry for them.
It's tough. It's tough because they're not really built to come from behind. That's fair. And he asked, what about Toppin going down? We will reiterate, it sucks. It sucks for college basketball. I love JT Toppin. He was just a cool player. You know how like racehorses I really like are just cool horses? Like JT Toppin's just a cool basketball player, man. That little hook shot in the post.
I hope Texas Tech can, like, obviously they can still rally. They're still a really good team, but it sucks.
All right, well, here we go. 9:30. I'll go ahead. I'll wrap it up here. Iowa State, BYU.
Oh, we're in the same game, baby.
Taking BYU plus 130 on the money line here. Iowa State travels west into the elevation in a really late start for a team that's from the Central Time Zone. They don't have Hilton Magic working for them. This feels like a recipe for an upset, and that's handy because BYU money line system play here. Broken record, home team within a bucket, and a dog getting plus money. I'm doing it again. I'm playing with dogs. Give me BYU straight up plus 130 on the money line.
We're fighting here, Chase, because I took Iowa State -3. I think they're the better team. Again, this is just a line movement thing for me. Give me the Cyclones all day -3.
I need AJ DeBonsa to just go. He's been going insane. He has been like putting up 30 pieces, like no problem. So that's it. That's it for us. But guess what? Speaking of phoning it in, Uncle Rico phoned it in for us. He's got some picks for today. He and I are on the opposite side of absolutely everything that he sent. So that's not a great feeling for me. But here are his plays for today. Started off, we got Rutgers +8. He's going Duke +3. LaSalle, French for the Sal, +4.5. And he's going to sprinkle on the money line +172. I hate this one. UCLA +6.5. And he's going to sprinkle +250 on the money line. Tennessee +4.5. A little sprink +160. And once again, we're on the opposite side. He's taking Texas plus the 2.5 at Georgia. It is time for them round ass robins.
Ooh, yeah.
Jim, give me your round robin.
Okay. I got the Citadel +171, Texas at +132, LSU at +259, Kentucky at +158, and Long Beach State. All in all, that's you get them all together, it's a +164.38.
I absolutely hate that you use Kentucky in your round robin, and I hope that leg of your round robin does not cash.
Oh.
You should get on this Auburn -7.5 train with me, man.
No, I cannot.
Alternate lines. It's how you get paid.
I refuse. I can't get on this Auburn train, dude. I don't trust them this season.
Somehow Bruce Pearl's son is even slimier than Bruce Pearl.
That's a slimy family.
This is a slimy family. Never needed lubrication. All right, round robin for me. I'm playing all money line plays. I'm taking Arizona +190. I'm taking Villanova +125, Duke +130, and BYU +130. I don't have what the odds are for it straight up were, but that's my play. All the money lines here. I think I connect on 3 of these. 3.
I've got one more. It's not a round robin, but it's a dirty favorites money line parlay. Okay. And it's 14 team parlay. So if you want to pay this, yeah, here we go.
Let me take back a listen to this one.
We got Virginia Tech straight up. I got UNC straight up. Vanderbilt straight up. So I'm going against Uncle Rico for that one. Washington straight up. Colorado. I had to squeeze in my boys Lindenwood. Lindenwood straight up. Central Michigan in the battle of directional missions. Central Michigan. I'm getting them. Ooh. Fight and chase here. I got UConn in this bit.
Do you have them straight up?
Yeah, these are all straight up.
I know. Because you kept saying straight up.
The Richmond Spiders, St. Thomas, my boys over at Cal, Michigan, fight and chase again, and Uncle Rico, and topping it off with Hawaii. I'm not round robin that. That's all just straight 14-team parlay, 986 to 1 on.
Okay, so what? 10 would get you $9,860.
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's hit that CVS ticket.
I would
on
love
the
that CVS
parlay.
thing, if I'm being 100% honest. After someone who just bought a new computer, I would love that.
Yeah. That would be nice. That would pay for a lot of shit. Jim, we've ratted it. We've Jim ratted it. What do you think? What do you think about today's slate? What's your wording message?
It's less about today's slate and more about the season. It just feels like more people are into college basketball this year than previous years, and it feels like we're having a very special season. This season has been so fun.
This season has been fun, and I think it all comes down to all of the fantastic freshmen except for Wagler. Listen, if you don't think that Darius Acuff is the best freshman in the country and probably the consensus number 1 pick in the NBA draft, I will fucking fight you because he is the truth. He's Allen Iverson meets Derrick Rose meets the St. Peter. I don't know. He's fucking fantastic. And I've heard him left out of a lot of people's top 5, and it's like, are you fucking crazy? Like, what's wrong with you?
No, it feels like this year's freshman class combined with like a couple like pretty old teams, overall old teams. It's shaping up to be real. It's going to be a super fun tournament.
So question for you: like last year was like special for you when it came to Nebraska basketball. You made the tournament.
No, that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. Okay, so that was a pretty special year for you with Nebraska. How much more specialer is this year with Nebraska basketball?
This is the most special year potentially in Nebraska basketball history. Just the fact, no matter even like what happens going forward, obviously you want to win a tournament game, but the start that this team had to the season was something that I'm never going to forget. Going 20-0, I think they went up to like 21 or 22-0. Like it was crazy how they started this season.
And it's not like they lost and then just fell off. Like it's not like a Syracuse football situation where they go like 6-0 and then 6 and
No, they've been alternating right now, and they fucking took Purdue to overtime.
There we go. Well, I pull for you. It's too bad that Arkansas is going to win the Natty though.
You could win the Natty, dude. Could you imagine the Nebraska-Arkansas basketball national championship?
We would stream that game.
We would have to stream it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here with Gym Rats. This is probably the last time for a while I sit in the left seat. So thank you for letting me relish it. Thank you for turning over the keys, Jim. Jim, give me some parting words, and then we're out of here.
Just plop your ass down on the Saturday. There's not too many more of these left. You have a couple more weeks of February. Actually, just one more week of February, and then conference tournaments start up here in a little bit, and it's March Madness time.
March Madness. All right. Well, that's it for us, Gym Rats. We will catch you next week. Actually, I won't. I probably won't. I'll probably be at the Rebel Stakes. But anywho,
I'll catch you next week.
You'll catch me next week. We'll see you next week. We love you. Jim, it's time to blow kisses. Bye-bye.